a.m. Monday morning here in Japan, and I showed you guys a sneak preview of some stores where I went a couple days ago where they have some Supreme and Bape, but today we're gonna really go through this stuff. Before we get to that thrift store real quick, I want to check in on the Adidas store because they did a restock of Yeezys in Japan. They restocked a bunch of 350 V2s and a bunch of Calabasas, so let's see if the Calabasas are sitting at the Adidas store. Dang, yo. They still have him, but they only have sizes 11.5 and 12. This isn't Shibuya Crossing, but this is a pretty famous location in a lot of animes. A lot of animes have actually recreated this area within their shows. You might recognize the Shibuya 109 sign up there. There's also the Adidas store right here, which is also being shown in TV shows like Durarara. Challenge for today is the $500 Supreme Challenge. Now, we're gonna go through various amounts of thrift stores. So if you were looking to find the best stores to buy Supreme in Japan, make sure you keep on watching through the end of the video. And also we're gonna be stopping by a couple other stores as well, like Bape Shibuya. I wanna buy some items from there. I wanna buy like a tag. You guys will know what I mean when I show you, but buying a tag sounds really... I can't really film inside. You can't really film too much inside the Bape stores. If you do, you got to be super duper low key. But I did get permission over the summer to do like a small tour of the store. So if you guys want to see a Bape store tour, I'll leave that video linked down below. But with that said, they just dropped these jackets. They're so nice, but retail price is way too high for me to justify buying. Finished up at the Bape store and I got the item I wanted. Very happy. It's these Bape tags. I'm on the street. I'm gonna get run over. As I was saying before I almost died, we got this Bathing Ape tag right here, and I really wanted to replace this collar clothing one on this jacket. I've been putting on for the brand for the longest time, but they like just refuse to sponsor or work with me. I've spent like $4,000 on their clothing and I've given them so much free promo, so I figured I would take off the tag, replace it with the Bape one, just put it on. That looks sick. That looks so sick. That's our time at the Bape store. Let's get going over to Kindle near the Supreme store, and if we can, I'm gonna try and sneak the GoPro into the Supreme store.
I keep falling back, yeah, I keep falling back. Oh. Try to give it up, I try to let it all go.
Next up is the Supreme Shibuya store, and right outside of the store they have like these giant LCD screens where you can watch people skateboard, and they also have like a ramp kind of thing here against the wall, which is cool. I don't think you're supposed to skate against it, but it's a nice little touch. The actual Supreme store was a little bit disappointing. They really didn't have much stock, and if you wanted Supreme boxers, it was like $80 for the 4-pack. I know that's a lot more expensive than the retail price in America, which I think is like 35 or 40 bucks, so double the price in Japan. With that being said, we're here at Kindle, so let's get going. All right, so we're here at Kindle now, and they moved some of the Bape stuff to the front of the store. They got a few tees here. This one's actually a pretty recent drop, I think. They have a all purple camo like sweatshirt tee right here. Not too bad. Antisocial Social Club Bape collaboration here. Brand new. Pretty cool. They have this red Supreme furry bag. I'm not a fan of this at all. Here's a look at the Jordans they have. Last time I showed you guys what they had, and it looks like the only things that have changed with their Jordan selection is that they sold the Royal ones that were here for a very, very good price. This jacket though, this bomber jacket, Fragment and the Shepherd collaboration. This thing looks sick. The BOGO hats and stuff. These right here. I don't really wear hats. They got the S hats here too, camouflage. Gray Supreme zip-up hoodie with the mini box logo. I've never seen this before. Pretty cool, going for 40,000 yen. That is about $380, I think. Supreme flannel. Don't really see too many people wear Supreme flannels, to be honest. Okay, let's go Hugh Hefner gang, gang, gang. We got the Supreme FMA hoodie. Not really a fan of this piece. Burgundy Supreme sweater, sort of with some varsity vibes with the stripes at the bottom. S logo right here, Supreme sweater for $350 US. White Supreme Comme des Garçons collab for 50,000 yen. That's like $450 American. I would feel guilty buying a white shirt that costs this much, because if you spill something on it, GG. This isn't too bad. Green Supreme tee going for $120 US. I can mess with it, but it's too small for me. Damn, they even have the Supreme and New York Yankees collaboration right here, going for 45,000 yen. That's like $400 US, right underneath the budget. But I mean, it's so expensive. It's a bit upsetting because this was 40,000 yen a couple days ago, and then I could have got an extra 10% off that. This piece is pretty dope, but it might be a little bit too big for me. It's a size large. I think I need a medium, but I'll try it on anyway. So the Supreme hoodie is a little bit big on me, and if I'm gonna pay this much, I want it to fit perfectly. So I'm gonna have to pass on this. That's gonna wrap up our time at that Kindle location. Next up, we're gonna head back to Book Off because we got there the other day, but they closed on me. So we're gonna head there right now, and then we're gonna head back to the other Kindle location because it's probably open right now too. On second thought, I haven't had breakfast yet and I'm really hungry, so we're gonna try this Japanese Denny's. I've actually never had Denny's before in my life, so let's try some Japanese Denny's for breakfast. Oh my gosh, that looks good. Thank you. Here we go. We got some beef curry going on. We got some salad on the side. It smells delicious.
There's no turning back to what we were and all we had. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I know I let you down.
So the next thrift store we're heading to is called Book Off. It's a giant sort of like department store. They have manga and books and stuff on the top floor. They got technology like video games and headphones and computers and all that kind of stuff on the middle floor. And on the bottom floor is all of the used clothing. So let's get down there. Now this store is massive. They have like every kind of piece of clothing you would need here, but we're not here for every kind of piece of clothing. We're here for the hype stuff, so let's get over to the hype stuff. Y3 Casas at the Thrift here. These are pretty clean. They're only asking about $100 for these, which isn't too bad. Yeah, check it out. Mason Margiela, Acne, Tom Brown, Burberry, and a bunch of other stuff too. So this is where they moved all the hype stuff. This is the Supreme cabinet right here. All the Supreme gear. Supreme Hanes, Spring Summer 16 Supreme. This giant Supreme jacket right here. What else we got? Denim down here. I'm not too familiar with all these pieces, to be honest with you. Air Tech Challenge 2, Sunset Orange. These are a quick strike. These are a special Nike release going for 8,100 yen, so you're looking at about like $70 US. Some retro 2s over here, the black and reds with the snakeskin. Black cement 3s, size 11, going for about $70 US. This I want to say is actually a really good find for $70. Black cement 3s. Okay, here's a look at the other shoe too. Might have to cop for $70 US. Bright 11s. These look pretty beat up, however. Small size also. These are going for about $120 US. Found some sneakers I might have to buy. We found some Air Force One lows. They are a special release. They even have this anniversary tag and everything. Metal aglets. Excellent condition. There really isn't any heel drag on these either. These are going for $70 US. Premium materials and everything on these, man. These are really nice. I'm not sure what the name of these are. They still have the tags on it too, so I think these are brand new. These have got to be... Yeah, these are brand new. Holy cow. This is a really good find. I'm gonna check real quick, Google it up, and see what these are. White and red forest. I think these are the Mars Blockmon or whatever they're called, size 11. Pretty pricey though. They're looking for about 190 US dollars, I think. Great shape, great shape. But yeah, there's some cracking on the midsole. Here's also a quick look at the other Air Jordans they got. They got some Chrome 8s, got some, I think, Joker 3s, some flights, more flights. The Blue Hornet 5s going for about $100. Got some super bright hyper thingies, hyper dunks. Looks like, yeah, brand new. These are brand new. This right here is throwing me off, yo. Literally a brand new pair of Air Force One lows, all white, but the jewel's different. Like the little thing in the 8 laces is different than the usual. But they want how much? 70 US dollars for these, brand new at the Thrift, and they're a full size too big, so I'm gonna have to pass on these. We got these Compton Cortez right here. These also look like they're in brand new condition, but the bottoms are dirty, so I don't know what's with that. And there's like a tag on it. I think that's the OG tag, but they put it on the shoe again. They're asking about 50 US dollars for these Cortez. Letterman ones, we got some Laney ones, Chrome 8s, Oreo 4s, Alternate Motorsports, some Spizikes, some Jordan 7s, some Laney 5s, some 10s. Oh, some white cement 4s. Okay. What are these? What size are these? Size 10? Oh, my size. They're my size. Bruh, you want way too much. They want basically 20,000 yen. Like 180, 170 for these. They're too beat up for me for that price. Yo, no way. They got the Wave Runners at the Thrift. What? Oh, they're Skechers. A cool basketball jersey right here for 15,000 yen. I might cop this, actually. This might be the pickup. Ooh, they even have a rack for the Supreme Fall Winter 2017. I'm gonna dig through this and see if there's anything good. Pretty decent stuff. It's not all new stuff. I got this Supreme tee right here. Sort of reminds me of like Tide, I think. This right here is a pretty cool Supreme tee. Size medium as well. I like it. Damn, they even have a Bape hoodie in my size. Camo trim. How much is this? And it's a really good price too. I might have to cop it. All right, so I am very happy. Just picked up that Bape hoodie for a steal, an absolute steal. Now we're gonna get going to Kindle and we're gonna check there out, see what Supreme they have. And if they don't have anything I want, I'm probably gonna come back here and buy some pieces. Don't your girlfriend is so cool, she just tryna get it. This is the Supreme section right here. All this top rack and some of the bottom too. So let's dig into it. I personally think this vest is atrocious. It's like a hairy bear vest. I can't do it. I just can't do it. We saw this one before at the Jrco Kindle last Japan trip. Sort of reminds me of Chippy the Frog from Star Fox 64. This teal color tee looks pretty dope, but it's a bit too big for me and I can't justify the price point on this one. Imagine if I wore this one, cheetah print Supreme tee. Now you're talking my language. We got the polka dot CTG Supreme tee, but it's going for 97,000 yen. That's over budget. Gotta pass. This looks like a DIY Supreme shirt, but it's actually a real Supreme shirt. Size small, going for 30,000 yen. That's like, yeah, not worth it to me. Got a size large, like Supreme cable knit sweater, going for about 70 US dollars. Not too shabby. Damn, bro. Tempted to cop this, going for about 260 US dollars. White Supreme, the skateboarding like tee. I don't even know the name, dude. Don't roast me in the comments. Don't roast me in the comments, man. The Tonal S logo Supreme hoodie as well, but this one's like way over budget. So a little bit of a bust at this Kindle location in Shibuya. They had some good pieces at some decent prices, but some of the stuff was just way too big for me. I'm a size medium and they had a lot of size large. So we're gonna head back to the book off store, cop some Supreme over there, and then I'll meet you guys back at the crib and show you guys what I picked up. back here at the Kenshi Clout House right now, and I'm here to show you guys the Supreme pickups we picked up today for the $500 Supreme Challenge at the Thrift. So I'm actually really pumped with these pickups. I'm very, very happy with them. We didn't end up spending the full $500, which I think is a good thing. That just leaves me more money to spend in Japan later on in the week. We ended up picking up 3 items in total. Very first Supreme pickup is this black Supreme tee right here. It has Supreme in this like retro kind of font, sort of has like an 8-bit kind of vibe to it. When you look at some of the details on the shirt on the side here, it's not pitch black anymore like it would have been brand new. I ended up paying about $70 US for this tee at the Thrift. Very, very happy with this pickup. The next tee I also ended up paying about $70 US for, which I was very, very happy about, and it is this white Supreme tee right here. It says Supreme in a foil gold and red print. Very clean, very simple. I can wear both of these shirts with basically anything, and that's ideal if you're paying that much for a t-shirt, so I'm happy with this come up as well. There's no stains or anything on this shirt as well, so I am very happy about it. And this one was made in the USA, and I think this one was also made in USA. Moving on to the final pickup for the $500 Supreme Challenge. It is a basketball jersey, a tank top for the summer. Really, really dope piece. We got Supreme in bold across the front right here. Then on the back we have 40. Why is it the number 40? I have no idea, to be honest. And this piece I ended up paying more for. This piece came to about $135 US, which is a little bit more on the pricier end of the pickup, but I honestly couldn't find much Supreme that I liked myself. So this one caught my eye, and it had a strong feeling I would end up buying this just because of the color scheme, and because I also want to get that extra motivation to get in better shape over the spring and summer. And as soon as I get back home in Toronto, I'm gonna start busting my ass off at the gym. Those were the pickups: the basketball jersey, the black tee, and the white tee. If you guys did make it to the very end of the video, let me know by commenting which pickup you guys like the most, smashing that thumbs up button, and I'll be selecting one person who comments and thumbs up this video, and they will receive a Supreme sticker, which I will buy while I'm here in Japan, a Supreme box logo sticker. Also, if you guys want to get some free Bape, we're also giving away a Bape mystery bag over at kenshi.ca, so I'll leave a link to that giveaway in the description down below, and to that giveaway video, so make sure you guys check that out if you want some free Bape. That will wrap up the video. I just ask you guys for one small little favor, one little thing, if you want to show some extra love to the channel, and that is to go ahead and binge watch my Japan vlogs. Just go binge watch them, have some fun with that, pop some popcorn, get some dinner, cook up some instant ramen, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying the Japan vlogs. I love making them, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.